Hey, welcome. Deej Quest here. In this episode, my story continues of my tour of Southern California and the Pacific Coast route. On the previous episode, low mileage but mountain, arid rocky terrain, up and more up, elevation, highland oasis, Indian vista, and making camp exhausted. A full night's sleep helped me to recuperate from the days before hot and steep climb. Up early and almost good as new. I used the opportunity to clean my chain and get rid of the irritating squeaks that developed. I know my gear fits, but seeing the pile on the table makes me wonder. But somehow it makes it all back onto the bike again. It's before 7 a.m. and all the hikers but one have already left. For today's ride, I set off from the Idlewild campground and continue south. Going downhill on 74, I hit dense fog until the road levels out at Lake Hemet. After traveling through the beautiful Garner Valley, I turned right onto busy Highway 371. Progressing mostly downhill, I passed the cities of Anza and Kauai. At Agongwa, a turn onto 79 heads uphill again, reaching Oak Grove. Just before Warner Springs, I hope to find a wild camp spot by the Pacific Crest Trail. The route today has a lot of downhill, but is mixed with some significant climbs as well. First priority this morning, to avoid yesterday's mistake, is breakfast. Arriving just as it opens, Mama's Egg House with outdoor seating provides a great start to the day. With warm weather and a full stomach, I'm ready to tackle the ride as I leave Idlewild. The skies indicate a nice warm day, but perception doesn't always pan out. In an instant, conditions change just before I head down into the valley. I don't know what this is, but it's some kind of cloud bank. It's cold. It's raining a little bit. I'm gonna go downhill, so I'm gonna put on my long sleeve. The fog is super thick and wet. The temperature drops. I slowly tackle the downhill, hoping to just get down out of the clouds safely. Crazy fog. Really hard to see. Heading downhill, put on my long sleeve shirt. Fog is fogging up camera, glasses, hard to see. Hopefully it'll clear up here in a second. Went to turn on my headlight, my tail light, but it must have got bumped on because it's not working. So, battery's dead. As soon as I started coming down the hill, this fog rolled in, and it's wet and cold. It's 55 degrees right now, and pretty cold. I'm gonna do a little bit of climbing, it looks like. I gotta figure out which way to go from here. I'm starting off hard. Almost as fast as the fog appeared, it clears on a speedy descent. The clear visibility allows me to let the bike fly and achieve my fastest speed so far on the tour. Lake Hemet is off to the right, but I'm not able to get a good look at it from the road. Out of the fog here, but you can see how there's a fog bank over there. So it's possible we'll run into some more. This is very nice through here. Very subtle climb now. 1% grade. Easy going 10 miles an hour. I like it. Still beautiful out here. No shoulder, well, no significant shoulder here, but there's very few cars. I mean, here's one here, but I don't think I've really had cars passing on both lanes at the same time yet. The cloud formations that I passed through accent the beauty of the valley. I stopped to capture a few images and enjoy the scenery. This is Garner Valley Fire Station. I even capture a Bigfoot sighting. Still relatively cold. I don't know if I might put my long sleeve back on for the descent. The tranquil ride on 74 ends as I take a right turn towards Anza on Highway 371. The truck from earlier passes me again. It looks like bike touring speed equals delivery truck. The wind and traffic progressively intensify over the next hour of riding. Passing through Kaweah Valley, I drop about 2,700 feet in elevation in 20 miles. The shoulder can disappear at any time. I ride with a helmet mirror and constantly check traffic. This is a big help to stay aware. That's a big rock. Big boulder. It's cold, 55. This road kind of stinks. Too much traffic. Look at that wind whipping. Whipping wind. Right shoulder closed. Hasn't been a shoulder at all. Rare peaceful moment on this road. Prairie dogs are not really prairie dogs, I don't know what those were. Some kind of ground squirrel thing. Headed for the holes. They were ripping. There's a bunch living along here. You can hear them squeaking. Highway 371, no good. No good. The speedy downhill into Aguangua finishes the busy Highway 371. Taking a left onto Highway 79 restores the calm to the ride. Even though uphill again, the lighter traffic is welcome. A rare downhill section through this park. We're entering San Diego County. In Oak Grove, I search for water, but I'm not successful. I still have some in reserve, but my plans to camp out in the wild means my supply needs to last from afternoon through the morning. Somewhere way out nowhere. Looks open. Private property. Coming across the roadside stop, I hope to get some food, but I'm disappointed to learn the service doesn't start for another hour and a half. Next door at Garage 79, I'm able to buy some bottled water and a pop. I chat with the worker about my journeys, and he is kind enough to fill my water bottles. The cloud cover and low temperatures remain as I ramble by pastures and farms. I'm surprised at the cool temperatures. It just isn't what I was expecting in this area. I have warmer clothes to wear, but I stubbornly refuse and stay with shorts and a long sleeve shirt. I had it in my plans to stay the night at least once at a wild camp location. This is also known by other names like stealth camping or dispersed camping. Many of the national forests and other state lands specifically allow this. For tonight, I plan to stay at one of the trailheads on the Pacific Crest Trail. I figure I can find some place to set up my tent without too much trouble or being noticed. I'm going to try camping here. It's not very far off the road, but I kind of think I found the best place I can find. I think it should be okay. There's not really much spot to pitch a tent though. I'm trying to get it so it's not so visible. Well, I easily made it to my spot that I planned on going, which is the Pacific Crest Trail, one of the trailheads that's along the highway. So I figure it's okay to camp here, but it's really close to the road, and I don't want to go up the trail. You're not supposed to bike on the trail. So I've come off kind of the best I could. There's already been one hiker that's come by. So hopefully, I don't think it's that active right now.
And I don't think it's that unusual to see people camping near the Pacific Crest Trail. I think it's okay. But I'm here pretty early. I think it's like 4 o'clock maybe not even that. But I don't know what's up ahead, so I wanted to go ahead and stop here, and then ride the rest tomorrow to another wild camp spot that I think should be a little bit better than this. But we'll see. These are kind of iffy spots.
On the next episode, Farms and Ranches, Coyote, Winola, Julian, Cruise with motorcycles and bicycles, and Lake Cuyamaca.